Hello?
Is that Frank?
Yes.
Hiya, Frank. This is Jimmy Hoffa.
Glad to meet you.
Glad to meet you, too, even if it's over the phone. I heard you paint houses.
No, please. No, please.
Yes, I do, sir.
When I first read the book, I didn't quite know. I was going for something else, and it was about the love, the betrayal, whether there's remorse or not, regret, a reckoning in life. You know, you get to a certain point in life, and there's a price you have to pay. You know, are you aware what it is? You know, and as the film lumbered across, the 5, 6, 7 years, through 5, 6, 7 years, and we still couldn't get the financing. I had to do other films. This other element of reflection seeped in a way, and it made it stronger. I realized where to go. I realized that's what's going to happen.
A lot of people are talking about, obviously, the technical part of this, the digital de-aging, if that's the right term. Was that such a bonus to a filmmaker? I was wondering for the actors, though, I guess it's great, but in another way, they have to think about being 39 or 40, you know.
Yes, I mean, yeah. I think if anything, these roles for these actors, this is the perfect time to try this experiment. We had people dealing with their posture with each take. They come up to them, work them out, move them, tell them sit up this way, put stuff. I mean, what age? 56. Okay.
Can I remember?
Yeah. And so that was it's almost like wearing certain costumes on stage or a mask on stage. You have to, that's affecting your performance, but it's still a performance.
Frank Sheeran. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, you said right.
Under the contract, management can only fire a driver on very specific charges. So, you ever show up late?
No.
Do you have any moving violations?
No.
Do you drink on the job?
No.
You ever hit anybody?
On a job?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
There was no financing for the picture, and Netflix came in and said they'd do it. Complete financing and also complete creative freedom. And the trade-off is it's mainly streamed, but it also plays in theaters. And we figure how many weeks? Well, we'll work that out later. And then it was worked out. It's 4 weeks in theaters. This was the way this film was made. And in considering that, it actually affected, I think, the form of the picture and the look of the film. And I was doing that in the past, but not to this extent. And also I felt free. We felt free. We kept saying, well, let's play with the form here. Let's go here. Let's just see what happens.
I know things they don't know I know.
The good news about it is the script was good. So there was a character written and working with these great people, including Bob De Niro, Joe Pesci, Martin Scorsese. I mean, so that was very helpful. But I did research on the Hoffa person, who I sort of heard of when I was younger, because he was an icon. He was the second most popular person to the President of the United States. I came in late to the film because they had started shooting a couple of 3 weeks. So, when you just come into a new place, and you just did. But there was Marty, and, it was such a welcoming kind of a thing, and gives you such a sense of comfort and confidence. And that's what you need as an actor, to know that there's someone at the helm who's going to take this ship in. So in a lot of ways, it frees you up, and you do things maybe you wouldn't normally do because you're free and you trust. Because trust is very important in this whole thing.
I heard you didn't have to even say action. Like, you guys just go, right? It's just such a comfortable...
There's a comfort thing, because he puts you in a sort of zone, and then you're able to... And if you've done some of the work to get there, if you understand what the script is and what the characters are, it really does help me. He allows it to happen.
Whatever you need me to do, I'm available.